So Keemstar has been having a lot of editor drama recently. If you go to the Lolcow Twitter, D-Max, Connor, Tuba, Luna Parks is the new editor. Next day, Luna Parks isn't the new editor. Next day, Zach on the 4th. And then 4 hours ago, Zach. No explanation needed when you see this video today, but before he showed off the video and said no explanation needed, he ended up explaining it anyway. So let's hear Keemstar's rant on this.
Okay, guys, do you understand, like, on the beginning of Lolcow Live episodes, there's, like, clips of the episode that show you, like, what's gonna...
Dude, I love how he's like, no explanation needed. Then, like, wait, how many hours after this? This is 10:30. And then, like, literally, like, 15 minutes later. Dude, he is so mad about this. I also have some leaked DM that I want to show you in regards to this. He is mad. He is fuming. He's so mad that he actually scheduled a show to go live 30 minutes from now where he's like, I quit. This show sucks. So he's going fucking nutto.
Well, on the edit today, there's like a clip to like get you excited, and it's like 4 people talking at once, and you can't even really make out what's being said. But on top of that, there's literally swear words being said in the intro. So the episode got demonetized, all right? And the person editing didn't even have...
Connor leaving was a downfall of the show. He didn't leave, he was fired. It doesn't seem like that decision of firing Connor because he called Keem a retard after asking him to make drama for the show.
Good hooks are.
It's going well
right?
for him.
Like, in the episode today, you have Boogie saying stuff like, they're creating an entire fucking generation of incels. That's a good hook. Clip that. Use that as like one of those intro fucking hooks, right? Didn't use that. Instead, it used 4 people talking all at once where you can't even make out what's being said, and there's no music in the background, there's no excitement, there's no nothing, there's no, like, bro, I just keep getting hit up by people who are like, I'm an editor and I have all these accolades and I work on all these different fucking shows and I do all this fucking shit, but they have no editing skills whatsoever or don't even fucking care. They don't care to make a good product. Like, the episode that I'm seeing today, I would be embarrassed to turn that in as my work.
Bro, okay. The editor might be bad. I don't really know. I guess I saw, like, some of the intro, and it wasn't, like, as good as Tuba's. Tuba's definitely better than Zach. But, dude, this was 3 hours ago. He's been complaining about this since 4 hours ago. He's about to do a live stream on it in 30 minutes, so, like, let's say 5 hours. In those 5 hours of bitching and complaining, Keem, you could have fucking edited the podcast. Why do you need an editor to save time so you can, like, I don't know, jack off? Like, what do you do? You have all this time to rant about the editor and go off, but no time to actually edit. Okay.
Like, there's no one with, like, self-esteem and self-respect on this fucking planet anymore. Everyone's okay with being a fucking loser. They don't care.
On this entire planet, dude, he's
if they're
fuming.
tardy. They don't care if they're fucking late. They don't care if they do a fucking shitty job.
Dude, the entire generation, dude, it's... He's been getting so unlucky with editors after Connor that he's, like, blaming an entire generation and age group of people for being lazy. Dude, he's
They don't
pissed.
love themselves. Like, people just don't fucking love themselves. And that...
Well, I mean, in comparison to you, Keem, probably, because you're narcissistic as fuck.
Everyone sucks at the fucking work they do.
Dude, everyone sucks. It's not Keem. Everyone sucks. Now, D-Max sucked. D-Max sucked. Zach might suck. Keemstar didn't have a problem with Connor's work. He had a problem with Connor calling him a retard. So the next tweet is very interesting considering what was said in DMs in the group chat.
Bro, I want to literally kill myself. I can't find someone to actually care. To like put a little bit of effort in to make this show good. We have one of the top shows on the internet. Guys, go look at Playbook, bro. Every time I go live, I'm getting $2,000 in donations. No one is doing that. I'm like a top 10 show on all of YouTube right now, and I can't find a fucking good editor.
He's a top 10 show on all of YouTube. Top 10. Lolcow, because they make $2K per stream. So, right after this, he premiered the new premiere episode. And then tweeted out, new episode... Dude, right after saying that, he premiered the episode, and the donos came in, and he tweeted out this. New episode is premiering, and we have multiple new members and $500 in donos on the worst episode we've ever put out. Plus, an editor leaked this episode 3 days ago. Just let this show burn and die. It's cursed. I don't know if he's bragging that he's still got, like, donos and memberships despite it being leaked, or he's mad that it only made 500 because normally he makes 2,000. And then he's like, should we delete? He didn't get enough money, so he's like, so he released a bad episode, right? He said it was a bad episode. He was in DMs, like, showing off the episode, being like, the editor did such a bad job. Instead of, like, re-editing the episode himself or trying to get it fixed, he put out the bad episode, spent the time he could have been spending fixing the episode himself to complain, and then after it releases, he does a poll on if it should be deleted. He just wants the money with none of the work. You would rather spend 4 hours bitching than putting in the work to actually, you know, edit the show. And fine, you want to get an editor, you want to do other things like play Fortnite with Brantley or whatever. I get it, you want to free up time. And the editor sucks and it's a shitty situation, I guess, to be in. Kind of self-imposed because Connor would have kept working for you, but regardless, maybe you should make the best out of a bad situation and actually try to make the content good for the viewers instead of just spending 5 hours bitching, complaining, talking about like how you're not getting enough money. You're like, I wanted to sit around and get free money and no one will do the work for me. The editor like doesn't do a job in the way you like it. You immediately fire him a day in instead of like trying to like, you know, train him for the job a little bit. I mean, maybe Zach was a lost cause. I don't fucking know the guy, but like, every YouTuber edits differently and goes about things differently, so maybe he did give him the proper rundown and he fucked up, but regardless, he should be a man, fucking build a backbone and fucking edit the podcast and make some good content for your viewers while you fix this shit behind the scenes and get it all going. I guess it's funny that it's public drama or whatever, but if you really want a successful show, you would try to fix the content at any cost possible instead of bitching and complaining, dude. You're like more of a Lolcow than fucking Wings at this point. Compared to Boogie, probably not, but like, you complain more than Wings at this point. Like, you're gonna start a... I quit! Dude, if Keem quits, the show's actually gonna be better, though. So I'm hoping he quits, but you know Keem, dude. Remember when he was gonna retire in like March of 2020 or 2021 or 2022 or something like that? And he's like, oh, I couldn't find any good replacement, so I'm gonna keep doing Drama Alert. This isn't a hard project to edit. I'm sorry, it's just not. It does not take more than 5 hours to edit one of these podcasts. And the fact that Keemstar spent the 5 hours bitching and complaining instead of actually just quickly fixing it while he tries to get a new editor is just... Like, I'll agree with Keem on this, right? Like, 100% Zach did a bad job. I'm not saying that, like, Keemstar is wrong for firing Zach. Maybe he could have worked with him a bit longer. I don't know. Maybe... I guess Keem's getting unlucky with editors, but regardless, it's his own problem. He shouldn't have fired Connor over him being called a retard, so it's hard to have sympathy, but it's more funny than anything, actually. But
what's up, ladies and gentlemen of Lolcow Live? You're listening to
especially after he glazed Tuba so hard, bro. I just don't know how anyone fucks up editing this podcast. It's such a fucking simple job. It might be one of the easiest editing jobs you can ever do on YouTube. Because, like, even, like, stream clipping is pretty easy, but then you have to go through, like, a giant VOD, like, sometimes 8 hours, 5 hours, you know, whatever, and cut it up, and I think that's a relatively easy job, but it could be kind of time-consuming. But this, it's just, I don't know, maybe, like, a 2-hour raw recording, maybe? I don't know. Vito's going off in the fucking Keem chat right now. What the fuck? Wait. Keem is mad because I said he's ruining the show, which he is. Keemstar's more of a pedophile than I'll ever be. Shitty guests law my podcast more than this trash show. Yo! But Keem said that Lolcow makes 2K per live show, which makes him the top 10 show on YouTube, dude. I'm gonna call. Yo, what's up, Vito? How was your time on Lolcow Live? How did you even get on there with how much you've been shit-talking them? I'm kind of surprised.
Well, I mean, they have a trash show, and that's fine, because I think it can be fixed. So I went on to tell them how to fix that, and their answer was to edit my episodes so Jordy's audio is out of sync, and you can't tell what the fuck's going on. It's like, what can I do? I can't help these people. They won't help themselves.
It feels like they're getting editors off the street or whatever. Like,
Keem's not like going through people's portfolios and seeing what they can edit. He's just getting like any kid off the street who goes, "Yeah, let me try," and he's not watching the final product. It's like he wants to micromanage this, but you know what you have to do after you micromanage it? You tell the kid, "Okay, edit 15 minutes of it so I can see what you're gonna do," and then see if they can edit 15 minutes of the podcast without fucking it up. But no, he's just letting him do whole episodes and putting it out as a complete trash fire.
It feels like Keem's only job on the show is to bitch and complain. Like, he tries to pawn off every...
When it's his fault. It's his fault the show is bad. The only one who should be complaining is them about Keem.
Yeah, and people do, but then Keem is like, oh, they're trolling, or I'm not really Lolcow, or maybe, like, he'll very reluctantly admit fault, like, after a million streams, like he did with Connor. He's like, yeah, I was just fucking mad. But he's still...
Just bring him back.
Yeah, it's that simple, yeah. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Keem was, like, DMing Connor, being like, I don't care that you called me a retard, please edit for me, I can't do it, I tried with all these editors, I can't. I feel like Keem craves, like, that instant success, because if you, like, look back at, like, the history of Keemstar, he, like, instantly got successful accidentally by being, like, in a voice chat on Xbox, and somebody recorded it, and then he got, like, big immediately. He immediately got, like, a shit he went from, like, almost getting evicted to becoming a millionaire in like a second because of the cash out he got from working on Fortress Craft. Drama Alert was an instant success because he was talking about, stuff people cared about, and he was like pretty eccentric and a character in his own right. He was definitely, he's a good entertainer. So
you're right. He expects instant gratification because that's how his career worked, right? Everything I do needs to instantly succeed or it's a waste of time.
He's just lazy. He wants everything to like fall into place, and it just.
Dude, I tried to do work for Keemstar at one point. Did I ever tell you that Boogie was? You remember when Keem was trying to make creator cards?
Oh yeah, I remember that. And then it's funny because someone else ended up doing that, and they're like successful with it. And they're also called Lolcow. There's like Lolcow cards.
Well, we could have made a bunch of money on that. It was Keemstar supposedly putting up the money, but he refused to do any of that. Boogie designing the game, and then I was doing graphic designs. I actually designed a bunch of cards and artwork and whatever else, and I was talking to artists, and it was a good idea, but again, it was all this like micromanagement of like everything had to be Keem's way. Also, I had a huge fight with Boogie, and he threatened to kill himself, but that was because I wanted more than one Mr. Beast card in the game.
Yeah. I like how that would be nuclear for anyone else, but Boogie says that to everyone, so it's like, yeah, he threatened to kill himself again to somebody else. Like, I've heard that from so many people. I think he did that maybe even to me in DMs, and I, like, barely ever talked to him.
Yeah, well, that was a fun, like, 2 hours of, well, Boogie, don't kill yourself because we disagree about the card game. This was when the Frank Hassel thing was going on. He's like, I'm going to go to jail, and I'm going to get raped in jail. And I'm like, Boogie, even if you go to jail, I think you're not going to be the first guy to get raped. I think people are going to go, that seems like a challenge. I'll do something else.
Yeah, I don't know if people want to bother. That's like final boss levels of trying to rape, If
I was going to rape somebody, I want to rape someone who I can access their butthole. Like, I can't even imagine how you would get to Boogie's ass through 400 pounds or whatever the fuck.
Dude.
This is hilarious. How are they fucking this up so bad?
I don't know. It was like the fact that Keem got Boogie and Wings together for a podcast at all. Like that's like, I guess the most impressive thing he's done for the show. And then ever since then, it's just, I don't know why they don't even need Keem. Like Keem started it. Maybe he could take a cut for starting it or something like that.
You can make fun of Boogie. You can make fun of Wings. They're the Lolcows. But if you go, Keem, you're fucking up the show, you get fired. So I don't want to watch a podcast about your untouchable boss who has all this power and is lording it over the Lolcows. If he's going to be that way, then he can't be on the show. He should be in the background as like a producer who they're fighting with.
Yeah.
The dynamic makes no sense.
Yeah, he's like trying to power trip over like Boogie and Wings, and it causes like Boogie to do stuff like not of his own volition, because you've heard Boogie on the podcast say in like regards to Connor, like, oh, I'm just gonna concede because Keemstar's always right and I don't want to fight with Keem and I get anxious or whatever. The reason people want to watch a Lolcow is to see Boogie and Wings just naturally like say whatever they want to say off the top of their head. Like, it doesn't matter they're Lolcows, we're just there to laugh at them, right? But Keemstar's like controlling what they're like confident to say based on like not wanting to offend Keemstar. They have to walk on eggshells, which makes it so the podcast is less authentic.
Well, I see that Keem's going live, so I guess you're going to want to watch that.
Yeah,
I'll head out.
Motherfucker. God, I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. This is a Keemstar rant stream, all right? I don't know if fucking Wings or Boogie or fucking...
I'm so mad. I'm gonna do a rant stream.
See, or any
well, I guess this is providing content for the viewers. So.
I just got some shit on my chest that I need to get off, right? So, if Vito or whoever the fuck wants to make some narrative that Keemstar is trying to make this about him, this stream is about me and only me. God, I'm fucking mad. I'm so fucking furious. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. This show is fucking impossible. Do you know how fucking hard it is to deal with Boogie and Wings? Do you have any idea?
What? The irony, dude.
Tommy C, issues too.
Dude, literally Keem is notoriously the hardest person to work for in the entire YouTube space.
Tommy C's always second guess.
I guess Boogie would be hard to work with too.
Every fucking thing, all right? I'm not here to bitch about Tommy, Wings, or Boogie. That's not the main reason why we live right now. We're live right now to fucking just vent about fucking editors. Oh my God. I need a minute.
Everyone quit.
And I tried to sober up for this shit, but
Dude, he has to get drunk. He's so mad he has to get drunk at 6 p.m. his time. I guess 6 isn't like super ridiculous time to get drunk, but
first of all, let's talk about the show.
Exactly, dude.
This show is constantly labeled as a fucking disaster, and I get it. From the outside looking in, this show looks like a pile of fucking dog shit, because in many ways, this show sucks. It actually sucks. It's not good in so many fucking ways. This show is a fucking disaster. Can I get an amen?
This show's a disaster. Top 10.
I get a fucking amen on that. 10? This show fucking sucks. Most
top
of the time.
10 disasters on YouTube.
However, with that being said, this show is more successful than any other show with this many subscribers. There isn't a single show on all of YouTube with 40K subs that's making as much money as this show. This show
is such a specific fucking accolade or accomplishment to like cling on to. Like, wow, we're the biggest show with 42K subs. Obviously, you have people who are known by millions of people on the internet on the show. The fact that it has only 42K is actually kind of not the
wildly successful. When it goes live, it gets number 3 on all of YouTube.
You have 3 people on a podcast that are known by millions of people and only 42K subscribed. That's not really a flex,
donation.
bro. That's not a flex.
I'm not joking. This show is that insanely successful, even though it's a fucking train wreck. Even though every fucking thing goes wrong. I swear to God. Let's talk about editors, all right? Let's just for a second actually talk about editors. Our first editor on the show was a gentleman by the name of fucking D-Max. And D-Max edited this podcast, all right? And the first...
If Keemstar just made a regular drama podcast, it would be most successful. Well, I mean... Not really. Not really. Not really.
Episode, you had Wings' horrible audio issues, right? So, do you guys remember the time when fucking Wings was submitting 20 gig fucking video files? 20 fucking gigs! Like, what the fuck are you recording? This is literally like 25% of the size of GTA 5. Like, what is happening? What is happening?
That was months ago, dude.
Retard! 20 fucking gig files. Wings was submitting in to be edited. Like, trust me.
These are, honestly, all of these are like, they're annoying, but they're all like fixable. Like the file being bigger, yeah, it's gonna take longer to download and edit, but you're still gonna get it out. Like these are all such like minor issues. I feel like Keem is just so sensitive to these. Yeah, they're annoying and they all pile up and stuff like that. But instead of trying to like fix it or whatever, well, he's trying in his own way, but he just like haphazardly hires editors and gets them to make full podcasts and uploads them to just shit talk them. Like he's just, it feels like he's tantruming. He's just tantruming. He's not doing anything productive to fix his problem. He's just bitching and hoping it all like works out. Like, oh, why are Boogie and Wings being perfect with the podcast? Why isn't edited like...
So D-Max obviously
gonna be
is upset,
great.
right? I'm not wasted. I was wasted earlier. I'm not wasted now. Look, Rebel.
He was wasted earlier. Dude, he got wasted over the editor drama? What a little baby. Dude, this reminds me of when I uploaded the Lolcow video, like, on my channel, right? Like, half a year ago. Damn, I can't believe it's been that long with Keem, like, Boogie on his hands and knees and Keemstar yelling or whatever. And Keemstar called me to cry for 16 minutes straight about how my video ruined his day. And this is like the same thing. Dude, he's having a tantrum. He's like, I gotta get drunk. My day's ruined. Another editor. Fucking fix it instead of crying and getting drunk. Getting drunk? Getting drunk in the middle of the day? Dude, you have a job to do. What? Really? Oh, wait, why are you even hiring an editor? Because you would hire an editor so you have time to do other shit. But if you're just gonna get drunk sad over the editor, might as well use that time to edit. Like, usually you hire an editor in order to do something else with your time, not sit around and wait for them to do the work while you get drunk off your ass crying.
I have wings, totally sober now. D-Max was dealt with a bad hand out the gate. We'll give him that. D-Max was dealt with 20 fucking gig video files from Wings Redemption that were glitched, that like literally didn't work. They didn't work, right? And he had to figure it out, right? He had to get like different, what the fuck are they called? Transcripts or something shit. Like extra works D-Max had to do to make this video happen. To make the edit happen, he had to jump through fucking hoops, all right? I get it. But then, after a couple weeks, we got good audio files and
Dude, what? What was that? I guess I sometimes do that, but...
video files from Wings of Redemption, Boogie, and Tommy C. And D-Max had the
Watching Bowblax to make this shit show watchable? True.
easiest job ever. Just edit an episode. And he literally told me
shout
that it
out
took
to
him
Pez's
19
dog.
fucking hours to edit a single fucking episode.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. If you guys haven't seen Twitter versus Peepaw, for the first editor, Keemstar's 100% in the right. I cover it. Twitter versus Peepaw. Check it out after this stream. But yeah.
19 hours!
19 hours to edit a pod. It was insane, dude. He spent 3 hours to try and make a thumbnail. Like, D-Max is just crazy, bro.
That is
D-Max
impossible!
is crazy,
That is
stupid.
impossible. Guys, that's impossible. That is fucking impossible. So, I decided to get on my phone and I said, Nicholas Durio, I'm dealing with an editor right now who's telling me it's taking him 19 hours to edit an episode. Obviously that can't be true. Could you do me a favor? Can you jump on the call with me as a third party while we try to negotiate this, just so I have a witness, right? So Nicholas Durio is on the phone with me, and D-Max decided to like sit there and have a little notepad with him as he edited an episode of Lolcow Live, which is only an hour long, and he noted all the time that it took him to edit an episode, and he calculated that it took him 19 hours. And he was requesting something like $3 grand a month. $3 grand a month.
Bro, this dono? Wait, what the fuck? This dono? Stop hiring children to edit the show, and we won't have these issues. I know you and Boogie are like dating children, but you shouldn't be hiring them. So
And I'm
true.
like, no!
Or at least, like, as Vito said, like, make them do, like, a test edit of, like, first 15 minutes of the podcast.
You're fired! Like, what? Like, what? That's impossible. That's literally impossible. That's so impossible. Now, I am not an amazing editor by any means, but I did edit every single fucking drama alert. Every single drama alert that went up on YouTube for a fucking...
That amount of editing for a drama alert, like, it's not the best, but it's definitely, like, enough of editing skill to edit this podcast. But instead, you're bitching!
decade. Okay? And what's happening...
Stop fucking crying! I'm not getting money! I'm not getting... Fucking make the show entertaining!
on drama alert. I'm gonna talk about a story.
Like, do your job. You're an entertainer. Do your job. You've said that. Keemstar has said this so many times. Nobody wants to hear a content creator bitch and complain. Now, here, it's kind of funny. I kind of like it. So there's exceptions, I suppose, if they're like a Lolcow or whatever. But generally, the reason people become Lolcows is that the fans get frustrated with them for them complaining instead of making content. Boogie just complains about his life. Wings complains all the time. Now Keemstar complaining all the time instead of actually making entertaining content.
Right? I'm gonna have to bring up some type of representation, some type of asset, some screenshot of a tweet, or play a video clip referencing whatever the fuck I'm talking about. And then it's gonna have to cut to the next story. And then a little extra spice that I put on those drama alert videos is I had a song that I would play in the background every single drama alert episode. You guys know the song, right? And I would chop that up so it would match the flow of the stories, right? So in quiet moments, it'd have the quiet section of the song. When it would pick up and get exciting,
Then edit the podcast yourself! What are you doing? Getting drunk?
part of the song,
Dude,
right?
what?
You know, because things have a flow.
Bro,
Everything has a
why
musical
do you
flow
need
to
an
it. So when you're
editor?
editing, right, you want to have a easy, good
If you
flow.
can do
It's like the most
it,
basic
why
thing an editor can do.
are you
all right?
hiring random? I'm pretty sure you tried to get Lunar Parks or whatever, and the reason they ended up axing Lunar Parks is because he didn't check that like Lunar Parks is like a doxer schizo, allegedly. I don't know for sure, but I've heard that he's like a complete like schizo doxer, like crazy guy, and they just fucking hired him immediately because they're that desperate. And it would have been so easy to check too. Dude, he's just so lazy. Can't even fucking screen his editors in any way. He just immediately hires anyone who's like, I can edit. Dude, he's just so lazy. Holy shit, he just wants everything done for him, and he's so mad. Oh, I have to work! Oh, I have to actually check if the editor is not a psycho! Oh, I have to, what? He's so mad. I gotta get drunk, I gotta cry!
It's not gonna take a fucking minute more. Not a minute more. You would have to be full-blown retarded to take longer than 5 hours to edit one of these episodes.
At least take the time, like a good amount of time to like look for an editor and like look through what they've done. Like, I don't know like how your hiring process is working. The fact that you got Lunar Parks on and publicly announced it, despite like, you know, all their shit publicly, that's pretty dumb. But like, when I was trying to screen for an editor, I had like a whole form of like when they can work, what type of edits they're good at, examples of what they do. I think I got like 50 applications for editing, right? Or like 30. And I narrowed it down based on what they answered, because I needed a specific thing. So I made like a questionnaire. And then if they, you know, answered the question that is the thing I needed, then I would choose them, right? Like, oh, I need you specifically to be available at this time or whatever. There's so many ways to go about it. The fact that he's went through so many editors, you would think Keemstar would have the self-awareness to be like, okay, clearly the vetting process that we're doing is not working. We got literal fucking doxers or whatever on the edit. Like, okay, maybe I should improve something in order to get a higher quality editor in terms of like, you know, trying to seek one out, right? But no, no, like, he's just passing off all the blame to everyone else. And there is other blame to go around, like Zach didn't do a good job, Lunar is fucking, I mean, there's blame to go around, but he's not taking any of it, dude. It's all like, this isn't working for me, wah, I'm getting drunk, wah.
10 hours. So let's divide, let's do some math.
Team's hiring process is putting names on a dartboard, and whoever's name hits gets hired.
Let's just do a little bit of math here, right? If you're getting paid $2,000 a month, and you're working 10 hours a week, that means you're getting paid $50 an hour. Sounds like a good job. Sounds like a good job to me, $50 an hour. And by the way, I see someone out here talking shit, and you're not even a fucking member. You're not even a fucking member. I'm not in the mood today, bro. I'm not in the mood today, all right?
You're not even a member? I need to make money, dude. We're a top show, we make 2K a month, dude. All he wants is free money, dude. Just like he got free money from fucking hopping on a copy of Minecraft. Now, a lot of people, when I made that insult to Keem earlier, and I know I keep mentioning it, they're like, oh, that's, you know, that's actually impressive to like recognize this opportunity and, you know, get a percentage or whatever. And it's true. I mean, he was the first one to do it. That was smart move, definitely. But it's not like that decision that made him a millionaire means he's like a genius or like a creative god or anything like that. Or it doesn't really apply to like, you know, the skill set you would need for Lolcow, right? I guess he's good at like seeing like what people would potentially like, I don't know, like Minecraft ripoff on Xbox. It feels like he's good at taking advantage of opportunities.
Usher, love you, Keem, never change. I'm never gonna change. This is how I feel. This is how I'm so fucking angry right now. So things don't work with D-Max, right? Things don't work with D-Max. D-Max says that he's working 19 hours and needs a raise, so he got fired and we got rid of that fucker. And by the way, there's some Twitter drama with that maybe I can bring up in a little bit. Then let's move on to Connor. Connor sucked. Connor is not a good editor at all. His audio levels were fucking garbage. I mean, come on. We're talking about audio levels. Like, you know how fucking simple this is? The first thing you do when you're editing a video is make sure that the audio levels are good all the way across. That's like the most basic fucking thing. If you...
For those of you who are unaware, listen to this. But the next day, we did get a new Lolcow show, premiering the very first Lolcow episode of the year, not edited by Connor. And oh boy, it was definitely interesting to see the differences in editing style. Keemstar saying Connor's like getting fired because he's a bad editor, right? Or whatever. But dude, this is who we got to replace. Connor.
Well, you can't stick to one fucking subject.
I still talk about Boogie standing me up. I go pee.
ADD, baby, we got ADD. We got ADD. This is the ADD episode.
Tammy's like last 4 boyfriends, like 3 of them in like these 140.
Edited is the best it's ever been. Audio levels finally good. Did you just listen to what I listened to, Keem? And now he's getting mad that like Connor didn't do good audio levels when like none of Connor's episodes sounded like that.
Levels are good all the way across. That's like the most basic fucking thing.
Best the audio's ever been. W editing. Anyone saying L is clearly trolling.
Did it work?
Dude, these audio levels are just amazing, dude. I don't know.
Childhood was like an episode.
You're trolling if you
I don't even believe that. Everybody down there is fat.
When Boogie went to the grocery store with his mama,
Also, I want to point this out. So I say right here on Mayo Monkey, W editing, and then the Keemstar's dumb mod Asher's underneath. Bowblax, Keem has been ban happy. Are you sure you want to do this? I just said W editing. What do you mean, dude?
It was like,
If you fuck that up, you're not trying. You're not putting any effort into this. None. Connor got his shit done, right? Connor fucking just grind it and grind it and grind it and got all his stuff done, got all the videos green. I'll give Connor that. Connor was fucking reliable. He was reliable. But he didn't put the fucking effort into the show. Audio levels is the most basic thing ever. So then let's move on to Tuba, all right? Tuba comes in. He's getting a ton of hate because we just let Connor go, right? Huge controversy, right? Tuba comes in, and Tuba has skills. Tuba can fucking edit.
What? Oh my god. Dude, it's because of the Connor controversy. It's because of the Connor controversy everyone hated Tuba. That was the first episode edited by Tuba that we just listened to.
Seen Boogie mowing the lawn and how good that
Dude,
fucking...
he's literally in denial. He's a full-on Lolcow. He's mooing. He's full-on he's just in denial. Just say that Tuba fucked up the editing, like, on one episode. I don't know about the other episodes. I haven't watched them, but I didn't hear that anything bad happened. So, just be honest. Like, what is this, like, malding, dude? Like, just say that Tuba's editing was pretty trash at the beginning, but he was getting better. There was some issues. Like, just be real. Like, Keem is not real. Like, he tries to act like he's open and honest and real, but the only thing... Dude.
Video was, that fucking video was awesome. What a legend.
Dude, what? No
But
way!
Tuba doesn't watch Lolcow live. Tuba doesn't know who fucking Boogie is. He doesn't know who Wings are. He doesn't know the references. And he's gonna have to learn it. He's gonna have to learn it. But at the same time, where he's in the process of trying to learn this stuff, he's slow as shit. He's so fucking slow. Bro, I would be asking Tuba for the same thing 5 fucking times. I can't ask you 5 times, bro. I asked you the first time.
So he got fired because he was slow. I thought he was a great editor, dude.
You blew me off for a whole day, and now we're on the second day, and I'm asking you 4 times that day. If I'm asking for something to get done, get it fucking done. Get it done. Get it done because I need it right away, right? Tuba took forever. And not to mention, as soon as Tuba took over, every single episode that Tuba put out, except for the lawnmower video, was demonetized. Demonetized. You wanna know why? Because he took forever. He couldn't just go to work, get the fucking video done, get it up, have it reviewed by YouTube, and have it turn green before we put it up. No, every single fucking episode came out at the very last fucking minute. It got to the point where I was asking for fucking banners on the fucking Twitter and on the YouTube, and it took 48 fucking hours. Are you fucking kidding me? We're talking about 10 hours of work a week. You're getting paid $50. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I thought he was an amazing editor. Dude, I don't remember everything he said about Tuba, but he was fucking slurping Tuba. I don't know if he said that Tuba was gonna get shit done on time or whatever, but he probably said something along those lines. He was fucking
Then I hired this motherfucker, Luna Parks. Luna Parks. And you know how I found Luna Parks? Luna Parks actually interviewed the shaman, all right, Boogie Shaman, before us. So I had to go through him to get the hookup to the shaman. So I'd open DMs with him. He reached out, he said he wanted to edit for the show. And, you know, it's like, all right, I look at his channel. I was like, the kid can edit, right? All you need to do the show is the basics. We don't need anything special. We just need, this is basic editing, all right? Level out the audio issues, make a little intro, have a couple fucking, hooks at the beginning. I hired Luna Parks, and then the next day, I get told from the female who runs Drumler, Gino, one of my most loyal and hardworking employees on the planet, that Luna Parks was exposed for all this creep shit. And starts sending me screenshot after screenshot after screenshot.
Oh, it
like,
wasn't docs, it was pedo.
Motherfucker. You know the complexity situation? Think of that, but like 5 times worse, right? That, but 5 times worse.
Or sexual harassment, creepy stuff. He just said creepy stuff, so I don't know.
Weird shit. So obviously, we have to like distance ourselves from Luna Parks. You know what Luna Parks does? Takes the video files that I sent them to start editing and fucking leaks it. So now I have to sue this asshole.
What, another lawsuit? Dude.
Now, when I hire someone, I don't just say, okay, good luck. Do a good job, bud. Bye. No, I don't. I give them details.
Okay, yeah, this is actually something I want to know, because I don't know what his hiring process is, so.
Go through it. I get on the phone, and I say, hey, look, this is the job. On Monday, you're going to put out a short. On Tuesday, you're going to watch a live stream. On Wednesday, you're going to put out like a short 8 to 10 minute video, something like that. Boogie mowing the lawn, but it could be a clip from the Tuesday live stream. And then on Thursday, you're going to put up a short. On Friday, you're going to put up a short. On Saturday, you're going to put up a short. And then on Sunday, you're going to put up the episode. We're not going to worry about the rest of the schedule because you've been hired last minute. Let's just focus on the Sunday upload. And then we'll figure out, the shorts, and we'll figure all that later. But let's ease into this. All you need to focus on right now is the Sunday episode. So what you need to do is you need to take some clips from the episode that are good hooks, right? You need to make an intro with it like Tuba did or like Connor did in the past that make you kind of want to watch the whole episode, right? And then you want to edit it, make sure the audio levels are set. And it's that simple. You're editing a podcast. There is nothing more easier on this fucking planet than editing a fuck.
Or he could have just not fired Connor. I really just can't have sympathy for all these retarded editors he's fucking working with. Like Luna Parks, like you should have fucking checked that person more. And then with Connor, you just fired him for calling you retard. Like
podcast. Hey, there's nothing more easier than that. Now we did talk with this producer of this other show.
There's nothing more easier than that, but I'm not gonna do it.
About money. And I asked them, I go, bro, how much is the show paying you that you're currently working at? And this dude goes, oh, well, they're only paying me $100 per edit. And I say, holy fuck, this guy's only making $400 a month. They're robbing him. They're absolutely robbing this guy. Till I seen the work. Till I seen the work. Today I saw the work, and they're overpaying this guy. They're so overpaying this fuck.
Wait, couldn't you see the work publicly on the show he's working on? Wait, so you hired someone without even looking at their editing work before hiring them? What? That's retarded, Keemstar. What? Check what he edited before you hire. What do you mean? What? Bro.
Fucking guy.
Bro. You didn't check his fucking work before you hired him?
I told the guy, I go, look, I'm not here to negotiate. I'm not going to pay you any less. I'm not going to pay you any more. I'm going to pay you $2,000 a month. That's what we pay for an editor. That's roughly 50.
He just thinks if he throws money at people, the editing's automatically going to be good.
$1 an hour.
The more I pay, the better they're going to work, right?
He goes, thank you so much. I got 3 kids to feed. I'm going to fucking grind. I'm not going to take this opportunity lightly. I'm going to fucking crush it for you. Your fucking kids are going to starve. I thought you had 3 kids to feed. Your kids are going to starve. Your kids are going to fucking starve. How the fuck are your kids going to
eat? I mean, the edit was pretty bad. I mean, the intro was pretty bad. But why don't you just, when you get this episode, because he had this episode hours before it like released, like it wasn't done like last minute. Maybe it could have been done like 4 hours before they went live, which might be last minute in his eyes, and that could be argued. But regardless, he had this episode for hours before it went live. Couldn't he have asked the editor, hey, I don't like this. Can you like render a new version with a better intro and then explain what you want in the intro? And then you probably would have been able to get it out in time. You know, like, yeah, he made a mistake and he fucked up in that way, but you could have easily fixed it. He doesn't want to put in the work to make the show good. He just wants to hire someone and then like have them read his mind and have it all run smoothly.
I'm so fucking baffled. I'm so fucking baffled by this. How are you not fucking utterly embarrassed? I would be so fucking embarrassed to submit this in for work. Like, what are we talking about? The thing is, if I never edited a video in my life, right? If I edit videos, I may sit here, like, just not knowing better and take the shit, right? And take the shit. But I do know how to edit videos, all right? And you editors are fucking garbage. You're so shit. This is so low effort. This is so low effort.
A couple years ago, Keemstar was talking about quitting smoking cigarettes. Dude, he's relapsed because of the editors. Really? Over this? Dude, and it makes sense because he's like a millionaire and has multiple houses and stuff. But Keem has been living such a comfortable life. If this is like, this is what's getting him to fucking smoke and drink. Like, really, dude? Out of every, like, bro, like, I don't know. I don't want to pull the, like, my life's harder than yours shit. But, like, bro, really? Really? Just sitting. This is on 2x speed, by the way.
Oh, show the end? Okay, I didn't even see the end. I'll watch it.
Hey, you guys are gonna go live with this on Monday?
Sunday.
Okay. You will have, by the time you're listening to this, you go to superkiller.org. Right now I'm running a crowdfunding campaign for my new comic book.
He's
Superkiller,
relapsed.
and that will be closing on
Keem, 3 sips of beer, bro.
Monday. So you will have
Tell me what
exactly
Superkiller
24
is.
hours by the time you listen to this.
Yeah, you've been working on it for years.
The 3 sips didn't work. He needs a little. He needed a little more.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, here's the other thing, all right? I'll watch the outro, but how the fuck did Vito even get on the show? Vito fucking sucks. PDF file.
Wait, don't you run the show? Isn't it like created by Keem? It says in the, and you don't even know who you're having on?
How does fucking Tard even get on the show? I never would have had this guy on the show. Like,
What? Dude.
What's Tommy and Wings doing? I'm so mad. I feel so betrayed by everyone.
Crazy Ray
I
Gun.
feel so betrayed. Dude, he's
Who's
such a
facing the world,
sniveling little bitch. And you can even see that, like, back with, like, the baited stuff or whatever. Like, I think Tommy experienced it behind the scenes. Like, you know, when people actually think he's pathetic, right? Not just hate him because, like, oh, mean Keem or whatever, but actually, like, respect him less. Dude, you just start smiling.
You know, and
Just
Killer
cries.
And what did
I feel backstabbed.
Hey, forget all that. What did Marvel do when he
Why
found
is everyone mean to me? Fuck you, retard! Like, he's just, dude, he dishes it, but he can't take it. You know, the reason I used to like Keem so much back in the day, I like, my first commentary video was defending him. I defended him against Leafy, Grade, and stuff. You know, I started my Twitterverse channel based on documenting some of Keem's streams where he defends himself, so I could, like, you know, help defend Keem because I thought he was in the right. Part of the reason why I liked him is because I thought he fucking had skin of steel. I thought his skin was thick as fuck, thicker than Boogie's body. I thought he was fucking in control, based, Chad, but no, dude, secretly he's like super insecure. So, rip.
That's all the Lolcow Live this week. Everybody have a great one and good night.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
A lot of people are telling you what you're doing wrong, but you're just gonna be like, fuck you, retard, I'm better, fuck you! Like, people try to tell you what you're doing wrong, and you don't listen. Just like how people tell Boogie what he's doing wrong, and he doesn't listen. It's almost like it's a Lolcow trait. It's almost like Keem is a fucking Lolcow mooing. What am I doing wrong? People have been telling you what you're doing wrong, and you don't listen. I'm sure Nick has been giving you a ton of advice behind the scenes, but you don't listen, and that's why he's like, okay, I'm not gonna be a farmer on this podcast anymore, fuck it. You know? Like, you know, and that's why you're so hard to work with, Keem, because you're so fucking stubborn, dude. People give you suggestions, and you just yell at them. And now you're like, what am I doing wrong? Bro.
I'm like, bro, I've had to deal with fucking Boogie being Boogie and giving content to other shows. I've had to deal with Wings being a fucking pussy, and oh my god, people are saying mean things, so I'm gonna quit the show.
That's literally both things you did. You came on my show and gave me content, which, thank you for that. And then you, like, cried that Connor was being mean to you and was, like, banning people on the summer. You literally did that exact thing. Are you not self-aware? Are you retarded?
I had to deal with Tommy interrupting everyone.
Dude, what interrupted? Dude, Tommy's the least problematic part of the entire show. He's done nothing wrong. Tommy has done nothing, and you know me, I'll shit on Tommy if I think he deserves to be shit on. Tommy did nothing wrong, come on.
Shit, for the first 3 episodes, I don't even think I heard Wings talk, because every time he tried to talk, fucking Tommy talked over him. And I've had to deal with probably the worst editors ever. The absolute fucking worst editors ever. And some of them have pluses, you know, skills and whatnot, good things, but they all had bad things that made this not work. And I don't get it. It really pays $50 an hour. It's a good job. It's a good job. I don't get it.
You fired Connor because he was mean to you. It was working well for a month. Like, what do you mean, dude? Why won't anyone want this job? It's a good paying job. Connor wanted it. Other people clearly want it who don't deserve it. But Connor wanted it. And he did a good job. And then you did. And you fired him because he called you retard.
I just don't get it. It's a good job. I don't even know what to do at this point. My rant's over.
Quit the show. I quit. Quit the show. Quit.
Yo, what's up?
Dude, this Lolcow. Why isn't Boogie and Wings on? Bring on Boogie and Wings.
It's not a fucking good job.
I love how Keem is on Lolcow Live alone. Dude, this is what Lolcow is.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, when you say it's only like 10 hours a week, yeah. I don't know why you're having such issues. Like, that outro was horrible. Like, it just faded to black. It's crazy. And I really feel for you. Like, this sucks. You've gone through so many people.
Dude, he needs the yes woman in here.
What am I doing wrong? What can I do different?
Oh, you're not doing anything wrong, Keem. Will she actually give good advice here, or is she gonna yes man?
Know what I can do different.
Have you posted it out on, like, LinkedIn or something?
No, because I can't have another Tuba situation. Tuba came in, very talented, knows how to edit, but doesn't know Boogie, Wings, Tommy, me, doesn't know this, right? So he's not gonna be able to make the comedy and the edits. I gotta get someone from our community that knows basic editing. Basic, that's it.
Dude, you should hire one of those Wings detractor channels that he actually paid back in the day. Like, maybe it was Breaking Banquet or something. Like, they actually know the humor really good, and they're the reason why, like, long Wing streams are, like, actually really funny.
Interesting. I got an idea. All right, I'm gonna let you go.
Well, at least she actually gave advice. I'm surprised. I thought she was just gonna be like, there's nothing you can do wrong, Keem. So, good on her. W on that.
Hold on.
Dude, he's hiring live on stream.
I'm thinking about hiring this guy. Hold on.
Dude, he's so desperate that, like, she mentioned someone offhand. I didn't even hear her.
Should I hire this guy? I'm so sick of you Walmart motherfuckers. I need some Target in my life. I need some motherfucking Target in my life. All right.
Wait, how is Target better than Walmart?
I'm gonna call Pollard. Should I call this guy? Should I call this guy and hire this guy right fucking now? Right fucking now. I need somebody that gets it. I need somebody that understands.
Please.
Video files, put them together and hit render. You gotta make sure it looks and sounds good. The most basic function of editing. The most basic function. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna fucking call him. Pollard.
What's up?
What's going on, Pollard?
How you doing?
So we just watched your video on stream, and I think the audience is all agreeing that you understand comedy and you understand the basic essence of editing.
I'm gonna destroy this fucking show.
Oh my god, good. Because we need to bring the comedy. We need to bring the fucking audio levels. Like, we need to bring the fucking
audio
entertainment.
levels.
This is already a wildly successful show. All we're missing is a fucking editor.
Really?
That's it. That's all you need. Just an editor. That's it.
Bro, we're already a top 3 show on all of fucking YouTube. All right?
Yeah, I dare you.
Top 3? You have 42k subs. There's only 2 shows on YouTube that are getting over 3k concurrent. Now that's a really good number. I'm not saying that is bad, but like top 3 on all of YouTube.
It's an editor. We get to number 1 if we have a fucking editor.
All right, Keemstar. I guess I have to now.
So you want this?
I want it. Let's go.
Bro, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, official announcement. The new hire for Lolcow Live, as far as editor, is Pollard Stencils. Did I say that right?
We'll go with it. Fine.
Dude, see, his hiring was literally like what? When did he find out about this person? Okay, negative like 14 to like negative 6, so that would be like, it was like a under 10-minute hiring process. Dude, no wonder you keep getting screwed. Your hiring process is fucking 5 minutes long.
Wait, how do I say it right? Say it right.
Pollard Stencils, baby.
Pollard Stencils. Let's go. Let's go. Now, how bad?
Now, I do think this person could be a good editor, and no, they are a good editor and could be a good fit for the show. But 5 minutes,
I'm coming for you, Wing. Just so you know.
bro. What am I doing wrong? Okay, you're literally hiring people in the most haphazard way.
Well, welcome to the show. There's going to be files ready for you tomorrow because the boys are recording tomorrow for Sunday. They have to record early because Tommy's going on a trip to France, right?
What, to France? What the fuck?
He's going to France with the wife, so they got to record on Monday for that episode to come out Sunday. So you got a long time to get that episode ready. So you got a little bit of a bonus here. I'm not going to bother you with shorts and whatnot unless you want to do them.
We're doing shorts. Come on.
All right. I was going to say give you a week off just to focus on the episode, but if you can get these shorts done, that's a bonus.
Bro, I didn't even know I was going to be here. I shit you not. I was working on a Lolcow Live short as we speak.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not joking.
All right, bro, you are hired. As soon as I'm done with this live stream, and as soon as I'm done with this live stream, we'll get you set up in the group.
Pre-planned, yeah, maybe, just like the tuba shit.
Who are we talking to?
My dog.
I thought he was gonna quit. I quit, dude. 90% of people want you to quit out of 200 votes.
Yo, what up, doggy? What is it, a pub?
She's a blue baby blue. She's a pug.
Yeah, a pug. That's what I meant to say. Jesus Christ. I've been drinking since I woke up, and I had to deal with this horrible episode.
Drinking since I woke up. He's been drinking since he woke up.
We were out there when it was real mushy, and I made ruts, and I destroyed every single trail I have. And now it's going to cost me like $5,000. Plus, I just bought a $30,000 excavator to go fix that.
This is beyond first world problems. This is like rich people problems to the extreme.
Yeah, shit editors, shit episode, all of it. And now you got to do $5,000 worth of damages.
Bro, isn't the pay for the show solid? Like, how could it be more than...
Who wouldn't take it?
Exactly. How can it be more than 10 hours a week?
The pay is solid.
Take more than 10 hours a week to do the show.
I will say the pay is solid. I think Keem is being fair with the price 100%.
With this shithole show. How do I want to end this? How do I want to end this? Because I'm done. I've said everything I need to say. I guess I want to say this, all right?
Dude, instead of making the episode better, he did a rant stream so he could make more money.
The show.
He cares more about the money he makes from this show than the quality of it, 100%.
Shouldn't succeed. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong on this show. And I know that, like, most of the time I'm blaming, everyone else, but I've also had my own failures, right?
Whoa, W. Keem? Wait, recognizing his fail. Whoa, I actually didn't expect that.
Remember the fucking Tuesday show where I had nothing prepared? I ate dick that day. I fucking sucked. All right? So I've had my own L's too. Everything has gone wrong.
Well, that's the only L he'll admit to.
But I swear to God,
like forced out
it
of
is a top 3 show. Ask Josh Pescator. He's the one that's obsessed with the numbers. He told me about this playbook site, right? And I looked it up, and sure enough, Lolcow Live is literally number 3 on all of fucking YouTube, as far as like financial donations and all that. Like that's fucking insane. That is fucking insane. Right now, this show with only 40,000 subscribers is making as much money as fucking Bait It did.
What is this, like play dates or whatever, like playpen.com?
It is a top 3 show. Ask Josh Pescator. He's the one that's obsessed with the numbers. He told me about this playbook site. Right?
Playbook. This looks retarded as shit. This looks like some NFT site or some shit. I'll look at this later. Playboard? Oh, he said playbook. Where is it? Monthly? Not in top 3 monthly. Oh, it's not worldwide. It's only in Well, he said all of YouTube. Monthly, okay, they're not top 3. Weekly, still not top 3. Daily, dude, where's Lolcow? I don't see it. What's the reaction to this? Members only? Bro, why is he so money grubby? And it costs $10 to be... $15? Come on, $15 a month? Canadian? Dude, really? $15 a month?